Hello everyone, my name's Kim. Just want to come on quickly to let you know what is coming up in our near future in the next couple of months. Basically from March 17, today, with the new moon. And that will be in Aries at 0 degrees. And this is a brand new beginning point because Aries is the first sign of the Zodiac. And then at the 20th of April, we have the eclipse in Aries at 29 degrees, which is quite interesting because we have the new moon and the full moon at either end of Aries. So we have another aspect here of brand new beginnings. We'll also see that we have Pluto moving into Aquarius. Now, Pluto likes to bring things to the surface and let people know what has been hidden and secret. And as it's going into Aquarius, that is power to the people. Aquarius is power to the people. So I feel like we are going to be made aware of information that has been hidden from us. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what that is, but it's going to become more well known. There's no way it's going to be able to be hidden anymore. Now, this isn't going to sit well with a lot of people. We also have Pluto squaring the North Node and the South Node. And I'll just describe those to you. So the South Node is where we left off, where it is positioned in our own chart is where we left off from our previous life. So we come in with the first step of our life where we left off. Now this is our comfort zone, and it's all things that we want to stay in and keep going with. But the North Node is where we are headed and our life mission. So with Pluto squaring both the South Node and the North Node, it's going to bring to us our information as to, like, for how long, how many lives, how many centuries have we not been told the truth. And also squaring the North Node, it's going to be given energy there. So it's going to be pushing us closer towards our North Node, our life's mission, our goal. And the North Node is not comfortable if we're just to transition directly from the South Node to the North Node. It's not comfortable at all. So usually we have our lifetime to grow out of our South Node energies and into our North Node. So it will depend where the South Node is and the North Node is in your chart as to what those life lessons are, as in which house they're in. So this time the North Node is in Taurus, and that relates to the earth and stability and love and beauty, our values. So with Pluto squaring the North Node, there's going to be a lot that comes to the surface. To me, it feels like where we thought we were headed, we're not actually going that way. Because once we find out what's been hidden, our values will change. Now, this can be a good thing because Aquarius is about technology as well, and thoughts and ideas. So we could have a major breakthrough in technology, which everybody's talking about. But we could also recognize that the technology isn't really that good for us. as well. We sort of need to be careful as to how distracted we're becoming by our phones, computers. Everything we do is on our phones. And just imagine if that wasn't there, what would we do? So it's just about thoughts to begin with. I think we're going to see this energy start to come through well before Pluto actually squares those nodes. But I do feel like we're going to have two separate factions. So, which there already is, but I think it's going to become, the gap is going to become even wider. And this is about the 3D existence and the 5D existence. And people that will stay in 3D, that's okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. 3D being judgment, right and wrong, you know, good and bad. Whereas 5D is more on the side of love and acceptance and non-judgment. You know, it's a higher vibration, whereas the 3D reality is more on the side of fear, and 5D is on the side of love. So that's where I can see the North Node and the South Node being. If you think of Scorpio and Pluto being the ruler of Scorpio, they're both, like when they feel attacked, Scorpio, a scorpion will attack. And what it actually does is almost kill itself. So its prey leaves it alone, and then it regenerates. And I think that's pretty powerful. And that's the opportunity that we have. We could get to a point where things get pretty messy and uncomfortable, but we will regenerate. And we have to think that. We have to keep thinking on the side of love. And then the North Node aspect is in Taurus, which is about the Earth. New Earth, maybe? Seeing there, Pluto will be at 0 degrees. There are so many aspects in the last 6 months of 2023 where the planets are at 0 degrees. Like Saturn moved into Pisces, which is a highly spiritual position to be. So it's a new grounding of spirituality, bringing in more spiritual knowledge and wisdom. I feel there's going to be new energy, great new energy all around. And I feel we've been living a life for many centuries where we've been programmed and not told the truth. And we're living this life because it's been a tradition to do so. But now it's time to wake up to the life that we really want to be living, instead of this 9 to 5 life and not being ourselves so we are accepted. I think there's going to be more acceptance as we move into the 5D New Earth. There are a lot of videos on YouTube and no doubt other platforms as well about this energy from 17th of March actually going right through, and how people are feeling, astrologers are feeling, and their interpretation of what will happen. No doubt something is going to happen, and more likely more than one thing is going to happen. This is a life-changing experience for all of humanity. Now there is an aspect on the 25th of April, where Pluto squares Mars. Now, this is the energy of war. So let's just hope that we can get it together beforehand so this doesn't happen, because war is pointless. It's useless. And we really don't want to be going that way. So if we can do the best that we can now to raise our vibrations, get strong within yourself. I've been trying to get that message across because I've known about this for a while. So try and do your spiritual practices every day to stay in your body. Keep your thoughts and your energy to yourself, within yourself, so you have the ability to tune into your intuition and trust it. You know, this is another aspect of the South Node in Scorpio. We need to learn to trust people, and we have, but we're going to find out how for centuries we've been dumbed down. And now we're going to rise. That's the people in Aquarius. So listen to your intuition and learn to trust that and trust yourself. Be with like-minded people and stay on the side of love. I just can't stress that enough. And be accepting of people wherever they want to be. Whether they want to be in 3D or 5D, just allow them to be there. Because if people are going to stay in 3D, they're there because they need to be there, just like we were. You know, we've had to go through our 3D experiences. We've all been judgmental. We've all thought things have been right or wrong. You know, so we've all been there, and we've all had to learn how we have different perspectives. And we've learnt through those 3D experiences. It may just be that you've had more lives than those people. So be compassionate, be loving and understanding. If you're in the 5D world or living that 5D expression, then you already have compassion for those people, and you won't be judging them, because if you did, then you'll be still in 3D. Now, I know we still have a little bit of 3D in us, and I think we come in and out of 3D, 4D and 5D. And that's okay, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We are here to experience all of this. And have you noticed that there's a lot more people on the planet than there ever has been? And that's because at this time, we are getting downloads as I speak. At this time in the history of humanity, we are being given the opportunity to heal our karma from all our lives, wherever they may be in the galaxies. And that's why there are so many souls here to release that karma. Plus, there are so many starseeds and light workers, so many healers and channelers. You know, there's so many more people here that are here specifically to help us through this transition. And if you're one of those people, I know you're getting ready to step up. This can be a little scary, because we know that there is going to be brand new energy coming into all of us, and we don't know what that looks like. So if you're already a healer or a way shower, a pioneer, then what has been hidden within you, that leadership, Aries, is going to be ignited within you, and you're going to just walk into your position and begin your work. It's going to be a lot different to what it has been so far. And yeah, if you've got fixed signs in your chart, then you're not going to be comfortable with change. Hello, I'm one of those people. And so there, you know, we just have to keep saying that everything that is happening for us is to help us go higher and to grow within, you know, and be stronger and raise our vibrations and be the best that we possibly can be. Okay, I'll most likely be talking about this as we go through and try and give you as much information as I can and make it as clear and as simple as I can, because I know for a lot of you this is your first time understanding or having anything to do with astrology. So I'll try and keep my jargon out of the way and make it easy for you and give you some spiritual practices along the way to help you cope with anything that is uncomfortable for you. I'm always here if you would like to talk or need some energy work. If you'd like your chart done so you know where your nodes are, I can just do that if you like. Anything I can do to help you through this. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. So please share this video if you think it's worthwhile and if you resonate with it. Okay, thank you very much for being here, and thank you for following my page and supporting me there. I really appreciate it. Okay, take care, stay on the side of love, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.